Imagine all the gold ever mined. Now imagine someone possessing even more. It's hard to compare wealth across different times in history, but one name consistently tops the list. Mansa Musa, the king of the Mali Empire. He lived in the 14th century. His wealth was legendary. He was so rich it's difficult to even grasp the extent of his fortune today. Mansa Musa inherited a kingdom already rich in gold and salt. He wasn't just born into wealth, though. He expanded his empire through strategic conquests and alliances. He controlled important trade routes across the Sahara Desert. This made him the gateway for gold, salt, and other valuable goods flowing between North and South Africa. The Mali Empire sat on a gold mine, literally. Most of the world's gold came from there at the time. Mansa Musa controlled this gold, but his wealth wasn't just gold. He taxed the trade caravans that crossed his land. This included salt, ivory, cola nuts, and even slaves. His control of these trade routes made him incredibly wealthy. Mansa Musa was a devout Muslim. In 1324, he embarked on a pilgrimage to Mecca. This journey was no ordinary trip. It was a spectacular display of wealth and power. He traveled with thousands of servants, soldiers, and camels. They carried an unimaginable amount of gold. He gave away gold to the poor along the way. This journey made him famous throughout the world. Section 5. Gold Rush and Global Recognition. Mansa Musa's generosity, though well-intended, had unintended consequences. His massive gold spending caused significant inflation in the cities he visited. However, this journey also put Mali on the map. Literally, European mapmakers began depicting the Mali Empire and its legendary king, Mansa Musa. Section 6. Building an Empire of Knowledge. Mansa Musa wasn't just interested in wealth. He was a patron of education and the arts. He built mosques, libraries, and universities throughout his kingdom. He invited scholars, artists, and architects from all over the Islamic world to his capital, Timbuktu. Under his rule, Timbuktu became a center of learning and scholarship, attracting students and intellectuals from far and wide. Section 7. Unfathomable wealth across time. It's almost impossible to compare Mansa Musa's wealth to modern billionaires. How do you compare gold to stocks and technology companies? Some estimates say his wealth was equivalent to trillions of dollars today, but the truth is his wealth was so vast and influential that it shaped the course of history. Section 8. The Legacy of the Golden King. Mansa Musa died in 1337, but his legacy lived on. His successors couldn't maintain the empire's power. However, his name became synonymous with wealth, generosity, and the power of education. He left behind a legacy of learning, architectural wonders, and a thriving empire that still captivates our imagination. Section 9. A timeless tale of wealth and wisdom. Mansa Musa's story reminds us that true wealth isn't just about how much gold you have. It's about using your power to make a positive impact on the world. He used his wealth to spread knowledge, build cities, and support his people. That's a legacy worth remembering.